Good evening, folks. How's it going? Guy here, just getting tuned in and tuned up, getting everything tried to get ready. This is the first time I've used Ustream. We all stream for ice cream. Just wanted to touch base and let you know about a couple of things that are happening, and welcome everybody back to the new Capital Voice, not to be forgotten for the old Capital Voice, although Facebook is in the process of deplatforming everybody and everything that has a conservative voice. And we all know what's happened to me in the past couple of days, and as well a number of sites. Just want to give you an update on that. We Must Be the Media was a page that I set up. It had 2,400 followers. It has now disappeared. You can't even get it in the searches. You can't even get it on Facebook. It is poof, gone. So again, a great name. We had 2,200 followers. We Must Be the Media has been terminated without cause and without notice from Facebook as of January the 7th at 4:15 p.m. I'm Guy Annable. This is the Capital Voice, also broadcasting on blasttheradio.com and on my YouTube channel, The Capital Voice, soon to be streaming also to Twitter and other various platforms, thanks to a little help from people like Kevin J. Johnson and other people who have directed me to restream and to help me manage my transition off of Facebook, like many of us are seeing now. Other than that, let's get to the show topics. As Lowell says, right to the point, right to the point. I'm Guy Annable. This is the Capital Voice, and we're going to talk tonight about the war's on. I was talking with a friend earlier, and it kind of encapsulated the tagline for the show. Unfortunately, folks, the war is on as after January the 6th and after the left trying to paint good conservative speaking people for the Antifa setup that took place at Capitol Hill on the 6th. The fascist playbook is well in play, and anybody that is associated with the right or with Trump is now a Nazi. I don't know if you saw Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's on my wall. CTV quoted him last night. I laughed on the floor. A noted Republican has made a statement. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have to see it. So if you're a Trumper, you're now a Nazi. If you're anybody who wants free speech and who goes with anything in the Trump legacy, you are a Nazi. How does that feel? How does that word hurts for a lot of people. And the way he threw it around and the intonations he made today in his little diatribe to the mainstream media who sucked it up. It's really, really sad. Anyways, the other topic I wanted to mention too is talk about the role big tech has played in the shutdown of free speech and the President President Donald Trump Jr. And wanted to talk more about how even maybe the deep state is worried about big tech, or is big tech totally in bed with the deep state anyways? Is it all one cabal? Because the hammer is coming down, folks, and the sickle is right behind it. That was a little saying I came up with the other day, and I'm going to own that one. The hammer is coming down, and the sickle is right behind it. Hey, if you're listening, Jamie, that would make a great song lyric. Anyways, 3 people out there watching live, and I'm hoping the post-show will have some other. Be grateful for every viewer you have. Up to 4 listeners. Anyways, you can call in and engage as well in the conversation. I got my soundboard hooked up here. 613-791-3989, the Capital Voice with Guy Annable. Engaging on other platforms. This is being broadcast via Restream and onto my new Facebook profile for as long as that lasts. Guy Annable, the old profile that you've known to love for 10 years, has been deleted and erased off planet Facebook. No notice, no cause. January the 7th, about 4:15 p.m., I was wiped from the application named Facebook. Imagine that, eh? So I guess I wear it with a badge of honor. I'm not sure. What do you think about big tech and the deep state and controlling free speech? I don't know about you, but if 2021 has a 7-day return policy, or 14-day return policy now. I'd like to invoke it. I think I'd like to already give back 2021 and return it for another year, because I think we're all in for some tough times in the next 12 months. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter if you've lost your job, doesn't matter if you had COVID, want COVID, or have tested positive for COVID, there still is a 99.4% chance that you will recover. And the limitation of our rights and freedoms is the third topic that I wanted to talk about tonight. As a resident of Quebec, I am unlawfully allowed to leave my house after 8 p.m. at night till 5 a.m. in the morning. And as well as being called a Nazi this week, some people are calling the measures by the Quebec Premier and the Quebec Police Forces, Gatineau, Quebec, MRC, provincial. The roads are empty, and if they catch you and don't have a good reason or don't have this letter to go to work as an essential worker, what are the papers, please? Show us your papers, old man. Yes, folks, that is the society we now live in after 8 p.m. in Quebec until 5 a.m. in the morning. If you are like I, let's say a truck driver or a construction worker, and I pick up my truck at 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m., you can guarantee I'm going to be stopped on my way to work for the curfew because there's nobody on the roads. The only people on the roads are cops or people going to work. But you will be pulled over, and there is a letter, I've now been told, that is on the Quebec Ministry website for essential workers, for truckers, and the like as well, one on the Ontario side. So have your travel papers ready, people. You must show the papers to be allowed out after 8 p.m. at night. You are a bad boy. We must give you a ticket. Liebsching. Oh my God. People, it's a fucking crazy world. It's just a crazy world. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyways, I'm going to talk on the radio and take it from 4 to 40 and 400 subscribers. Again, the topics we're talking about tonight, if you want to engage, call in 613-791-3989 or send me a message in this room, and we will bring you on via Restream. I haven't tried that yet, so we could try that. Anybody that wants to chime in, I can invite some people if you want to be invited, or just call. I got you hooked up to the soundboard here on my cellular phone, 613-791-3989, broadcasting live also on blasttheradio.com. You can pick me up at the Capital Voice on Spotify and Apple iTunes until they probably delete me, and as well Google Play. I'm Guy Annable, and tonight we're talking about the war is on between big tech and free speech, especially if you're on the right. Everybody's been seeing what's going on and talking a little bit about Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was basically telling us, listen to me now and hear me later. If you are from the right, you should have heard him. Anyways, I don't do a very good Arnold Schwarzenegger. Go to my wall. It's right on there from CTV last night. Pure propaganda, and it's unbelievable. The intonations that he makes, and if you read between the lines of his very succinct, short statement, the playbook is clear, folks. If you are a Trumper, you are a Nazi. And that basically is what Arnold Schwarzenegger said last night. We're going to talk more about impeachment, but not tonight. I want to keep it short, and I want to hopefully bring somebody into the room here from out east or out west, and hopefully they'll chime in soon. But I think they might be eating dinner. So on that note, if you want to call in, please do. We've got 4 viewers. Let's see who our 4 viewers are. Any messages here? No? Geez, I'm having a great first show. See, that's what happens when you lose your reach. And they deplatform you off a platform that so many people are used to seeing you at, which was Guy Annable, which is my name, which I will not change for free speech. I will not go under an alias. I will not live in fear. I will basically use my same name and broadcast freely over available public networks, either on a subscription or a free basis for the application. And I will help get the news out there to like-minded people now that the war is on. and that obviously the mainstream media is not reporting on anything. And we are in a media lockdown, folks. Not only are you locked down at home if you're in Quebec, you are also on a media lockdown where the narrative and the spread and the virus and now the impeachment and how bad it is if you vote for Donald Trump or how bad it is if you're on the right. It's mind-boggling. I feel like I'm in a George Orwell screenplay directed by Frank Capra, and I'm about to jump off a bridge and Clarence is about to save me. Anyways, anybody who gets that has as weird a mind as I, so join the club. Press join now. Anyways, I get off topic now and then, but anyways, I'm going to try and keep it casual. Those are the three things that really struck me in the last few days. Lowell Green was talking today about how he has knowledge and evidence, and it was an opinion piece, of course. He did say that Justin Trudeau had Lowell Green and Rob Snow fired from CFRA. Respectively, Lowell Green went off the air February 4th, 2017, and Rob Snow, I forget, I didn't stop listening to him anyways. In 2019, they took him off the air. And I do believe that there was a direct quid pro quo between Bell Media and the Liberal government of Canada, because the Laurentian elites are very, very widely ingrained into Bell anyways. And that was very well known with Michael Sabia. And Michael Sabia used to be the actual president of Bell. So Bell, being a Montreal-based company and with the ties with the Laurentian elites, it's not a far stone to throw to say that Lowell Green and Rob Snow were really, how should I say it, sacrificial lambs on the altar of free speech from the right, because they were taken off very profitable shows and axed by Bell Media without notice or without cause as well. So the suppression of conservative voices has been going on a long time in Canada. And we saw that right after Sonny Ways got elected, and CBC and the funding and the 1.2 to the 1.6 billion. Again, he already bumped them up 400 million. Then he went out and doled out 600 million to print and media, non-TV. And that's what they said, but it all goes in the same bucket anyways, Lowell. But that's about it. You know, you've got a bought and paid for media. Anybody that tries to talk from the right or have a conservative angle on things is now called a Nazi. And that's where it stands on January the 11th, 2021, and a year that I wish we could return to customer service as soon as possible. I'm Guy Annable. This is the Capital Voice. If you want to join the conversation, please call us now at 613-791-3989. And I will continue to broadcast until you see bars in front of this green screen, because free speech is very important to me, and I hope you feel it as well. Coming up on 2012 on the hour, 8:12 Eastern Standard Time, and we're looking for some callers, or we're looking for somebody to come in and join us. Let me go see if I can send an invite and get somebody in here to talk about it. Okay, invite guests. Let's try this. Okay, use this link. We'll get this guy here, copy it. Okay, and we'll now go to Peter and see if we can get a great person in here from Newfoundland. And we're going to try and get Peter Yetman in. Don't know if he's listening. If he is, I'm going to send him an invoice right now. He is a great guy, and he knows the extent of the limitations of free speech. Peter Yetman, if you're watching, I just sent you an invite, and please come on and save me. Also going to invite a couple of other patriots as well and see what happens, if we can get some kind of a dialogue going and show going here, folks. On Monday, January the 11th, I'm Guy Annable. This is the Capital Voice, and we're going to try one other patriot here as well and see if we can get him in the room. Message. Mitch, are you there? You said you were going to watch. Let's paste that invite. Let's send it to Mitch. Let's see if Mitch wants to come on and share his past few days in the media lockdown and shutdown. Mitch does a lot of good research. I like this guy. If he comes on, you'll definitely like Mitch's point of view if you're a Patriot. 613-791-3989. I've just messaged a couple of good Patriots as well. We'll see if we can get someone in the room to talk about what's going on the past few days and the probability, or likelihood, or lack thereof of impeaching Donald Trump. The left, boy, can they ever beat up a storm, eh? Unbelievable. The way that this whole thing has gone down is just amazing. So not getting much action there. We'll see what we can do. If not, I'll just call it a night at 2015 in 45 seconds. Thanks very much for watching The Capitol Voice. Guy Annable is still alive. I've not been knocked off by the RCMP yet. Please keep an eye out for me, and hopefully we'll keep it real. And see you next time on The Capitol Voice. I'm Guy Annable. Have a great evening.